What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day, great night, whenever you're watching this. I'll try not to make this video too long. If it ends up being long, then I apologize. I just got out of the gym, and right now I'm just sitting in my truck. Because I wanted to make time to make this video real quick. But first and foremost, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that was affected by the wildfires along Los Angeles. My heart goes out to them big time. And then the people down south in areas like Tennessee or North Carolina or any of them that are still dealing with cleanup and, they don't really have a home right now, then I apologize. Or, my thoughts and prayers go out to them as well. I'm really sorry to hear about that. May God bless all those people. With that being said, so, you know, this has been going on past few days, but it was a few days ago that I heard about this issue. It happened earlier this week. I guess Carrie Underwood got asked to perform at a Trump rally, and it's not just her, there's people like Jason Aldean, Rascal Flatts, Parker McCollum, and I believe there's quite a few other singers there that were asked to perform at a Trump rally too. I could be wrong. I don't know. But people are getting mad at celebrities like Carrie Underwood because they took the deal to perform at a Trump rally and sing some songs there, and people are sitting there going after Carrie Underwood and saying things like, oh, well, I can't believe you would support that piece of shit. I can't believe you'd do this. I can't believe you'd do that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you are so against your own rights if you support that guy. Oh, you stand against Palestine. Oh, you stand against blah, 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 blah. Like, okay, first off, what the fuck does Palestine have to do with Trump? My only thing that I want to say about that is the war between Palestine and Israel, and possibly the war between Russia and Ukraine, probably wouldn't have happened if Trump had been our president instead of Biden. Second of all, I'm sorry, but if Carrie Underwood wants to go and support Trump, that is her right to. Just like it's your right to sit there and be a crybaby over the fact that Trump is going to be our next president. You know how many celebrities out there that I like that are hardcore Democrats? Like, for an example, my favorite musician out there right now is Everlast. And you know what? He's a hardcore Biden supporter. He leans left on a lot of things. He goes around and is on the Free Palestine train that everybody's been jumping on the past year or so. And you hear me talking about how I'm super disappointed on how he thinks, how he wants to think? No. I think it's stupid. I will say that. But that doesn't mean I'm going to quit fucking with his music. I mean, Everlast is one of my all-time favorite musicians. I've been a fan of his music pretty much most of my life. Like I said, there's multiple other celebrities I like that are left-leaning, like Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Jim Carrey, Snoop Dogg, Nipsey Hussle, Tim McGraw, Dave Bautista, Quavo. I mean, my list continues, but I'll end it there. There's a lot of celebrities out there that I like. I like their music, or I like their movies, or whatever. Yeah, you don't hear me complaining about their political opinions. Now, if they want to sit there and talk shit about people like me and say things like, oh, fuck you if you support this or that, which unfortunately some of them have gone down that route, or some of them have sat there and said, oh, if you don't support what's going on in Palestine, then, fuck you. Or if you support abortion bans or whatever, then fuck you. You know what? That'd be a different story, but you don't hear me complaining about people voicing their political opinions. I'm not that type of guy, and you know what? To anybody out there that is doing it just because of their political opinions, then whatever. You know, apparently you got a problem. But to people out there who are sitting there going after people like Carrie Underwood and, commenting on all of her Instagram posts and saying things like, I can't believe you are supporting Trump. I can't believe you are okay with this. You must be okay with Project 2025. You must be okay with abortion bans. You must be okay with what's going on in Palestine. You must be okay with blah, 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 blah. You know what? Shut the fuck up. I'm not saying that people can't have their opinions on things because, yes, this is a free country. You feel how you want to feel, but oh my gosh, dude. If you are that critical over somebody else's political opinions, you have a serious problem there. And the sad thing is, there's a lot of people who are like that with their family members or their close friends. Like, I can't tell you how many times I come across a post online where people are like, oh, if you're okay with Trump making this decision or making that decision, or if you're okay with this and that, or if you're not okay with Biden doing this and that, then you know what? We are no longer on good terms. We're no longer on this and that, blah, blah, blah. And unfortunately, they don't just do that with their friends. They do that with their families too, which is pretty freaking sad, bro. Like, legit. Look, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about people having an issue with my opinion, nor do I have an issue with who people that I care about are supporting. Because you know what? That's not my problem. I'm going to worry about myself and things that are bigger problems for the matter. Like, first off, if you're that freaking worried about what's going on between Israel and Palestine, why don't you go and do something about it then? Like, seriously. And to anybody out there that's sitting there saying things like, oh, I can't believe Trump won this election. I can't believe he's going to be our next president. I am so ashamed to be an American. I am so ashamed of this and that, blah, 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 blah. Well, if that's really how you feel, then why don't you pack your shit and leave then? Simple as that. But that's my rant for today. I don't want to keep going on and on about this because it doesn't matter what I say. I'm going to have some people in the comments saying things or, coming up with all sorts of bullshit on how they feel violated or they feel that, I'm taking a stance that I shouldn't be taking or whatever bullshit. And you know what? If you have a problem with what I said, then I'd like to hear you say something. But if you agree with what I'm saying, feel free to like the video, subscribe, do whatever. At the end of the day, I'm thankful that Trump is going to be our next president. I look forward to what he has to offer his next 4 years in office. And that's that. Fuck Kamala Harris, fuck Joe Biden, and fuck Tim Walz. And if you have a problem with me taking the stance that I'm taking, well, not my problem. Go fuck yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Take care now.